11 months ago, I started this YouTube channel. And back then, I made a list of dream brands, hoping I get to collaborate with those brands someday. I am so happy to announce that today's video is brought to you by an amazing company from the list, Notion. So if you watched my last video, you probably know, but a lot has been happening in my life. And there's so many things I need to get done, and it can honestly be quite overwhelming. For a long time, Notion has been the foundation of my life. That's where I organize my life, goals, content creation, workflow, pretty much everything. In this video, I'm gonna show you how I use Notion to organize my day-to-day life, my content creation workflow, how I customize Notion, and how I use the brand new Notion AI to make my life even easier. So first, let me give you an overview of my Notion homepage. I put a lot of effort to create this template, so I hope you like it, and I'm gonna put the link in the description below. So this is how my homepage looks like. I decided to do like a Ghibli theme because when I was working on this template, I happened to be listening to Ghibli orchestra soundtrack. And I figured because you follow me, you probably like Japan and Ghibli and all that stuff as well. So I thought, why not? So the very first thing I do when I wake up and open up Notion on Monday morning is to dump all the to-do lists of the week right here on this week's section. Because this list tends to be really long, like this is just an example. I usually have a lot more on the list, so I put toggle right here so that you can close it and make it look a little bit more organized. Once I'm done, what I'm gonna do is to break them down into daily action and decide what I'm gonna do when throughout the week. So you can come down right here and then you can open up the toggle. I usually put content creation related things at this work section, and others usually include, you know, paying tax, paying insurance, or maybe something fun like playing the piano. Whatever that doesn't fit in either work or health, I usually put it in others. One of my very favorite part of this homepage is this cute little journal section that I created. This way I can stay in Notion and still do journaling. So from here, you can either choose morning journal template, evening journal template, or bring them template. Let's check out morning journal template first. You can put in today's date and you can put in your mood of the day. I think I'm gonna put happy and excited because my parents are visiting me for the weekend and we're just exploring the area together, which is always exciting. So right here it says good morning, today I'm feeling, and you can just start typing whatever you're feeling at the moment. And then I have my intentions for the day. So these are the main prompts that I have. And then if you come right here, you can open up this toggle. I categorize the prompts into 3 categories. I have quite a bit of self-love prompts if you want to check them out. And if you cannot find any genre prompts that resonates with you, that is okay. You can use the brand new Notion AI to generate more prompts for you. I usually just put space and this cute little face comes up, and here, for example, you can say generate 5 morning journal prompt. You hit enter and tada, just like that, you can get more journal prompts. And I think it's really cool because you don't have to leave Notion AI to use ChatGPT or anything anymore. You can just do everything on Notion, which is very convenient. Before I explain my content creation workflow, let me quickly show you my workout plan because I put a lot of efforts into this and I think it's pretty cool and pretty useful. So let me show you what I got here. This is the workout plan that I created. For Monday, I have glute and leg day. Tuesday, cardio and core. I have upper body day on Wednesday. I have lower body day. And Friday, I kind of have a bit of a rest day. And then Saturday and Sunday, I just only have yoga card in case I want to squeeze in a little bit of movement on the weekend. So you can click each card and on each page there are links to my favorite workouts. So when I feel like I'm short on time, I usually do like 5 minutes morning yoga. I just put all the links to the videos that I like. It's not like I do this every single day for sure, but it's still nice to have some sort of direction whenever I decide to work out. So that's why I created this workout plan. Okay, next let me show you how I manage my content creation workflow on Notion. So this is my content creation planner / calendar. Every time I create a new YouTube video, I'm gonna go right here and then choose this YouTube video title template. Right here, I have Toggl that you can open. This is pretty much the workflow that I follow every time I create a video. When I first started creating videos, each step took so long that I felt really frustrated. So I created this table so that I can kind of keep track of my progress. So every time you're done with each step, you can click. And here you can see the progress of this project. I have Toggl right here too. I actually have Toggl everywhere, but usually I write script right here. And once I'm done with scripting, I move on to the B-roll section. So I usually copy and paste the script that I typed right here and then paste right here, and on the right side I put the B-roll that matches with my script. And then every time I'm filming, I am looking at this right here. When I'm done with shooting, I just click those items off. So the brand new Notion AI is quite practical and helpful when it comes to generating ideas for your video as well. For example, you can ask generate 5 catchy YouTube video titles for productivity content, and here you already have 5 ideas that Notion AI generated for you. You can also use Notion AI to come up with B-rolls ideas. For example, you can ask generate B-roll ideas for cooking video. And it came out with panning shot of kitchen tools and utensils, overhead view of food sizzling in the pan. I think this is quite useful whenever you feel stuck, because the Notion AI might come up with the ideas that you never thought of. So once I'm done with creating video, I just click scheduled, and now the video is ready to go live. So right now I don't really have any team member. I just do everything by myself. But let's say I have a team that helps me create content. Notion now lets you connect to Slack and Google Drive, meaning you can have all the information related to your work in one platform on Notion, and you can use Notion AI to search for the information. Let's say you use Slack to communicate with your team and scriptwriter gave you revisions for the script that you wrote. You can ask the Notion AI to suggest few revisions to this draft based on the feedback from my scriptwriter. Another example would be, let's say you have a database of your clients on Notion or Google Drive. You can now ask Notion AI to find the contact information that you're looking for. For example, I can ask who is my brand contact at Notion and what is their email address. Let me quickly show you the Kanban board view as well. So whenever I have any new video ideas, this is where I dump my idea. And then when I move that video into script stage, then I can move it. And then I'm gonna start filming, I'm gonna start the post-production, and then usually when I work with a brand, I submit the draft first to the brand to get approval. So once the video is at review stage, I usually move it to brand review, and then finally I schedule the video so that it's gonna go live on the day and the time that I'm supposed to post the video on. So that's my content workflow, but let me show you my other pages from the quick links. I used to have this really complicated database that track all my goals and actions, but then I realized that I like simple better. So I decided to make this very, very simple. Usually in the beginning of the year, I created like a bucket list where I just type down all the things that I want to achieve on the year. This is just an example, but I usually have way longer list than this. And I usually check back on this page here and there to see where I am. And yeah, it's really satisfying to click those things off, and I'm usually quite happy with the progress. Throughout the year, what I want to achieve usually change, and that is okay. I usually just delete the ones that are not relevant anymore, and I add new things that I want to achieve in my life. For my yearly reflection page, I have 7 categories that I rate from 1 to 10, and when you scroll down, there are journal prompts that I like to use to reflect on the previous year. On my mid-year checkup, I also have the same thing, rate each category from 1 to 10 so that I can see how much progress I made or if there's any change I want to make. And I also have journal prompts that I specifically chose for mid-year checkup. And I also have this page where I can put any study notes. Sometimes I want to take a class that I'm interested in. I'm super interested in psychology and design and those kind of things. So many times I take random class from YouTube or Skillshare, and then I can open this page to just take notes. And whenever I need, I can look back on them. And then lastly, I have this idea dump page. So sometimes I just have super random ideas and I don't want to forget about them. So every time I have weird ideas, this is where I usually dump. It might not make sense now, but it might make sense in the future. So whenever I have great ideas, this is where I dump. And that is it. This is how I get things done, even when my life is a little bit of a mess. Thank you again, Notion and the team, for sponsoring this video. Make sure to sign up from the link in the description below. It is completely free for personal use, which is another amazing part of Notion. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.